What's going on, you guys? It's Devin, and I'm here with another episode, or maybe the first episode of Business Builder. And so, this is just a series of me building a business. And there's a lot of different endeavors that I want to get into um, because I'm young and I'm trying to figure out what's my thing and what's going to pop off for me. So, this series is really just going to be a compilation of episodes of videos of me learning how to build a business and whatever business that I'm working on at the moment. So there's right now I'm doing DFW painting, and it's a painting company that's been established for quite a long time here in Dallas Fort Worth. Now the company's changed management a few times, and so um there's been some things, but basically now I'm trying to revive the business because there hasn't really been any people marketing and doing what needs to do to make a successful painting company. But the company's, because it's been around for so long, there is hundreds of good reviews online. There's repeat customers and things like that. So the business does have ammo. I just have to feed it more. And so really what I want this series to be is to be a series. Let me turn this off actually. All right, so really what I want this series to be is just the things that I figure out on the way and just document the process of me figuring out how to build a business. When it comes down to learning how to market, promote, put out flyers, um, you know, do regular stuff like make business cards, what else, wrap vehicles, everything that entitles of building a business, learning how to work with clients and things like that, and just sales, everything. Just want it to be a fun little process here where I'm doing the nitty gritty stuff and I'm just documenting my progress as I go and things that I learn. And if anybody's watching finds interest in it because they want to do it themselves, then they see, hey, he had this thing he needed to learn how to do, and this is how he did it, and I can kind of copy and paste what he did. If I got the results, then maybe you will too. um and so yeah, today's agenda for DFW painting is getting our Google business verified. I'm not too sure why it's not verified already, but basically when you do a Google verification, they just want you to take a video of like the management, the office space that you're at, and some equipment, things like that, just regarding what specific business you run. So like for instance, a restaurant would take a video of the restaurant and all the stuff. And for us, I'm just having us have our shirts on, management there, the owner of DFW painting. Um, the owner of DFW painting, me, my mother, who's the general manager, and then like a sign for the DFW company at the office, in our office space, showing, hey, we're a legit company, we've been around for a while, and just show off the things that we do, the things that we have to make us reputable, so that Google could just be like, okay, y'all are verified, and then I could start getting to work on the Google business website. So that's like, this verification's how you basically put photos on your Google business page, how you update all the information, how you update the hours of service, everything that you see whenever a Google business pops up, and how you run ads as well. You need to be verified first to be able to do it. So that's what we're going to get started on right now. Hopefully get the business verified by tomorrow so that I can start uploading more photos, getting all of our social medias connected to our Google business, so that when people search up us on Google, um, all our social medias, photos, reviews, everything shows up very fluid, our office space, everything, so that when people are like, okay, these guys are here, it's looking legit, gets us more reputability back into our company, which we already somewhat have, but it's time to start doing the things that other companies. I feel like business is what's working for others. How do I mimic it, produce the same results, and then how do I get creative and produce better results? And that's what I'm learning how to do right now. And right now I'm just, how do I get us to have the basic things that make us stand out as a company? And so that's what I'm working on today. And I'm also, if I do come back over to this job, which is a little far from the thing, but I think I'm gonna come back. I'm also gonna door knock because it's the first and foremost way I could think of getting more estimates out there right now as I'm building things so that people are going to be calling more, but that's not necessarily how you rely on your business. I believe in painting industry now. I think it's a lot more doing being heavy on Facebook and Instagram ads and promotions and things like that to get people to drive that organic traffic, but also to drive the paid traffic too. And so for me, best thing I can do is just after we're done closing up a job. It's like, let me figure out where I'm going. All right, my bad. I thought I was getting lost there. But as I was saying, really, what I think it is about is just building the foundation back up of the simple things that need to be in place so that people can first see our business a lot more and trust our business a lot more. And also, for me, when I go to door knock, I'm providing a service and it's just free estimates for a painting job that they might been wanting to do, need to do, or haven't thought about doing, but now that I bring it up to them, they're like, yeah, maybe this is a good idea. And so I just provide them a estimate by just walking around. I'm just doing exterior quotes right now because I don't want to like have to push anybody to let me into their home unexpectedly. I just want to be able to say, hey, I'm just providing exterior estimates down the street, painting a home for a client of ours. And if you would be interested, all I would have to do is just walk around your house and get the measurements, and it's a no strings attached estimate for you. And just do that and see how many people say yes. How many estimates can I get out a day? Who knows down the road where these people might not accept immediately when I send it to them, but who knows? Maybe I put out enough and people are like, dang, I had a good impression from him. See, I looked up their company. They seem like a good people. You know, maybe they end up, taking us on our offer and I get jobs like that. And having more estimates out is better than no estimates out. I'd rather be pumping out estimates all the time than not doing anything because that just is going to increase my chances of getting customers. And then also, maybe they don't want an estimate, but I give them my card and say, hey, well, if you ever need one, you can give me a call. Our company, and thank you for your time, and just leave it like that. Not try to be a pushy salesman, but just see what I can do and be genuine in what I'm doing. I'm just trying to give them a free quote. And so, and it'll help me just get the reps in too. Like I'll be doing quotes all the time. That's, it's sales. The more opportunities I get, these people are people that, maybe after I'm done getting their email and stuff, I can, follow up with them down the road and stuff. Just have people to say, hey, I provided you something. Would you like to take it up? All that stuff. So those are the two biggest things I've been worried about. Another roadblock that I've been having is I can't get into our Facebook, which is pretty weird because I was able to do it before. I'm in our Instagram, but I can't get into our Meta Business Suite, so I can get into the Facebook page and then run Facebook ads and Instagram ads, which is a roadblock, but nonetheless, I'll figure it out. And so really that's been my agenda lately in the first beginning part of Business Builder. And um I'm having some fun with it right now because I'm starting to get some traction. And another big thing that I stumbled across was Canva. I was looking for like My mom was telling me, hey, you should put out flyers and build, brochures, things like that. And I went on Canva, and Canva had. All right, so as I was talking, my phone cut off because it got too hot. But I actually just got done with the office meeting with the owner, my mom, and me, and it was so great. I got so much done in such a little amount of time for the business, and we're on track now. So, got the Google verification video. God willing, it gets approved and we get Google verified, so I can make some good changes to our Google business profile on Google. Second, got into Meta Business Suite for Facebook and Instagram, so now I can run Facebook and Instagram ads and control our Facebook account again. Um, what else? I got headshot photos of me, my mother, and the owner, so that we can put it online. And what else? I mean, I got some financing things, some thank you cards, some t-shirts for the painters, and so things are pretty good today. I'd say it was a dub for sure. I saw an opportunity to be able to verify the business, and it just happened to be my mother was not working today, and happened to be that everybody was available at the office, and it worked out. God willing, really praying that it gets approved and we can get started on that. Whatever I got to do, doors will open if we knock, and that's what I feel like I've been doing a lot today, is just knocking on doors. And I'm actually going over to the job site where we're doing a project right now, and gonna see what updates have been happening with the painters, and actually do door knocking after as well once we close up the house. And all I gotta say is that episode 1 of Business Builder has been very successful. I will give a final update after I'm done doing the door knocking and my experience with my first day ever of door knocking. And I just am super grateful right now for everything, and for finally things opening up, and for things happening today. Finally, a step closer to getting the access I need to be able to create a vision for this company, and to build it with marketing and everything else I got to do. So things are looking really good, guys. Uh, I'll update you guys in a second. All right, you guys, I'm just closing out the video of Business Builder 1, episode 1. Now, I did actually knock one door and they weren't home, and then I started looking around and I realized this is possibly an HOA. Believe it was, and they were all pretty much new builds for the most part, so there wasn't really anything to sell them on. But I have a list of a bunch of other neighborhoods I need to knock, so that's going to be coming up very soon, most likely on the next episode of when I need to do that all. Man, there's a lot of things going on in my head. I feel like I'm moving at a mile a minute, but just getting this first episode out is just going to be really quick and easy for me. I'm just going to throw all the clips in a jam and just get it up there. Like I said, a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be doing is going to just literally be me kind of posting clips unedited to the most part. As I just get in the habit of getting out the first ones, then I'm going to take some time to do the new ones better. But really, a lot of this is just about getting out, just starting, getting over the little bit of overthinking. And sometimes the best way to not overthink is just by raw action. So that's kind of what we're going on with. And I switched around my computer desk setup. And so I got my MacBook right here, right below the camera, and then just my monitor right in front of me. And then I put a key light right here, and then the main key light's right behind my phone. And then I bought a little stand with a thing to attach my phone. So that's where this camera's set up. And then I moved my mic onto this side. So I basically just swapped my whole setup, and I'm loving it because this angle kind of allows me to have a lot of a better backdrop, which I can just put something on my TV to have a cool thing to look at while I'm talking. But then also, everything just makes a lot more sense from this side for me. It opens up the angle of the room, and I just like the way it looks. I also do have the microphone right here set up too, with my Logitech webcam. The quality of that doesn't look great. And then Um, so yeah, this is gonna be the episode 1 of Business Builder. Got to start somewhere, right? So I'll see you guys on the next one.